In this video, we're going to talk about the support learning strategy using effective praise. Young children thrive in a classroom where words spoken are positive and their feelings are acknowledged. How much you say, what you say, how you speak, to whom you talk, and how well you listen are important components of a positive verbal environment. Praise is an important component of a positive verbal classroom. Effective praise can be used to motivate children, encourage cooperation, and help children feel valued, not berated or belittled. When used correctly, praise can be an effective strategy for changing children's behavior in a positive way, promoting social-emotional health, and creating healthy interactions between you and the children in your classroom. But what is praise, and what makes praise effective? Praise is telling children whether what they did or said was liked. However, simply praising children verbally with words like good job or fantastic, or even nonverbal gestures like a thumbs up or fist bump is not enough. Effective verbal praise should be specific and relevant to highlight when a child has demonstrated they have learned something new and performed a desired skill or behavior. Effective praise is specific. Specific praise pairs your I like statement with a specific behavior, language, or action. For example, you might say, Jordan, I like the way you put all the seeds together in a box. Good thinking. In this example, the praise provided can also be considered encouragement. Together, praise and encouragement are sufficient. Effective praise is also relevant. You can provide relevant praise by being sensitive and responsive to the cultural backgrounds of the children in your classroom, then match your praise and encouragement accordingly. For example, consider if Jordan would prefer to receive praise in front of the whole class or just privately. Now let's talk about types of praise that are ineffective. For example, a teacher might say, I like the good job you did, Marcus. This praise is considered ineffective because the teacher is in a position of power who is judging what the child did. Also, good job is generally overused and does not provide specific feedback on the work the child did. Instead, with much excitement in his voice, the teacher could have said, wow, this time you used 3 different colors to complete your drawing and bolded the outline of your drawing. This praise is specific and relevant. Another teacher might say, I like how Zarina is putting her blocks away. This praise is specific, but it is ineffective because it singles out a child to highlight what a group should do. Also, praise should not form the basis for comparison and guilt. If a child does need extra support and praise, you can always do it privately. Instead, praise the whole group effort. For example, the teacher could have said, I like how the class is working hard to clean the room today. This praise is specific and relevant and does not single out a child. Now let's look at this last praise statement. Jamia, you are a sharp thinker. Effective praise should reinforce the process and not a characteristic of an individual child. For example, when a child remembers the class rule and follows through with it, you might instead say, Jamia, I see that you put back the crowns in the box and placed it in the art area, so everybody has a chance to use it now. Now that you've learned about the first strategy in supporting learning in the process of science, let's take a moment to review what we've learned. Effective verbal praise should be specific and relevant to highlight when a child has demonstrated they have learned something new and performed a desired skill or behavior. Specific praise pairs your I like statement with a specific behavior, language, or action. Use relevant praise with a cultural lens. Make sure that praise does not impede, diminish, or embarrass any child. Finally, praise is only effective when it is used appropriately. Now give it a try in your own classroom. For more ideas, check out your P's teaching guide.